big change that could be coming to college admissions. More than 50 well-known colleges and universities have endorsed a new report encouraging schools to focus more on community service, less on test scores.
I love this.
Juju's here with the details. Hey, Juju.
Hey, George, it includes the entire Ivy League. We're talking about elite universities. The report is called Turning the Tide, aimed at ratcheting down the pressure in the frenzied college application game. Instead of massive resume padding, the educators are hoping to shift the emphasis away from personal achievement and more towards a new kind of personal service.
It's no secret, college applications seem scarier than ever. A recent study showing teens even more stressed out than adults. This morning, a new report released by the Harvard-based group Making Caring Common is trying to tackle the issue. The report, endorsed by more than 50 colleges, including the entire Ivy League, says that teens are taught to emphasize personal success rather than concern for others.
Achievement's clearly important, but achievement has to be balanced with concern for others and concern for the common good. We can't just reward those who achieve.
Changing the college application process, they say, would send a strong message to young people.
This is the first time in history that colleges have banded together across the country and said that ethical character is important.
In fact, MIT, one of the report's endorsers, has already begun to make changes.
You changed your essay question to involve community as opposed to some sort of achievement highlight.
That's right. We want to know, how have you affected those around you and made those around you better? Because that's important.
The report calling for reducing the number of AP classes and extracurricular activities, even making some SAT scores optional. Sherry Falco's son Chris is shooting for Harvard. Captained the track and debate teams, he volunteers oodles of hours and takes 5 AP classes.
Do you worry about the toll that the stress takes on kids?
Yeah, I do worry about it. He doesn't sleep. You see fatigue. You shouldn't see that on a teenager. I don't know if he knows how to have a good time. I'm hoping he knows what that means.
I know. Could you imagine making SATs or ACTs optional? I mean, it's only a few colleges are considering it, but it really shows.
I love that idea.
I know, it actually.
Which they did it 30 years ago.
Exactly. Talk about turning down the pressure, right? But really, it signals how revolutionary these changes are, and they're really hoping to have an effect.
And kids who are thinking about getting into college, and now they start thinking about it so early, they are under so much stress.
My kid's a freshman, and he's already talking about his high school resume, and I said, I forbid you to use that phrase. That is just not right.
It's too much.
It's too much.
Ooh, good change. Thanks for bringing that story.
Yeah.
Thank you, Juju.